before the video begins, I would like to apologize in advance if I sound off or if I sound snuffly or anything. I'm just getting over a cold.
Rainbow Ink!
Hey guys, and welcome back to Rainbow Ink. We are doing another Percy Jackson video. It's going to be another sorting video, and we're sadly jumping back into the world of Frozen. In other words, we are doing Frozen 2. So this video is going to be a little bit different because this is a kind of like a redoing video, since the first video I did on Frozen came out before the second movie, and then we had the second movie, and for some reason there's going to be a third. Yippee! So how this video is going to work, in any video in the future that I've already done but they have a sequel that I didn't get to talk about with them in that first video, is we're not going to really talk about any of the characters that I did in the first video. So pretty much the main cast from the first movie, like Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Olaf, those guys. We are not resorting those guys. Anyway, the only way I will resort them for a video is something like big and amazing and like their character like fully like 180 changes. In my opinion, these characters really didn't fully 180 change at all, so that's why they're not in here. And we're mainly going to stick to mainly side characters for this one, so a little bit of a difference. I am going to show the cards, and this may be my worst video I do, because 4 of these characters, spoiler alert, are the 4 element creatures that are in the movie. They are on this list because I needed more characters, and for some reason they're listed as characters on the wiki and in the credits. So there's that. Let's start off with the cards. Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Demeter, Ares, Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Hephaestus, Aphrodite, Hermes, Dionysus, and then my 13 through 20 card, aka the other cabin's card that were added on in The Last Olympian and in the beginning of The Lost Hero. Just for instance, these ones are Hypno, Iris, Hades, Nemesis, Hebe, like those ones, cabins that were added on at the end of the book series and the beginning of the next. Those type of ones that I'm talking about. Reason why Hera and Artemis are in here, even though they do not have demigod children, is they still have cabins that can't have blood, and also it's like a what if scenario, and like attributes and like personality and how they act in the movie or film. So there you go. So anyways, apologies in advance if I mispronounce any of these characters' names. I suck at pronouncing names for this freaking movie. Why did they have to make this again? And why did they make a sequel? And why are they making it there? Alright, it's for some reason did a lot of money. And it's its own franchise at Disney. Anyways, enough rambling, enough everything. Let's jump right into the characters, or really, yeah, characters. Starting with Lieutenant Matthias. So down right to it, he's a lieutenant. He was the guard to Elsa and Anna's dad, who was the prince at the time. He was a soldier, he was a lieutenant. He is smart and like kind of like stuck in his own way, like not originally knowing that the king like portrayed the people, and like why Lieutenant Matthias and all his men got stuck there. And he is a smart guy, down right to it. He's loyal to the crown. So my brain's either thinking Athena or Hephaestus, because of loyalty. Athena because he is a lieutenant, and Athena is smart war. He isn't dumb, so he wouldn't go into Ares. So I'm thinking, but down right to it, he can be a little stubborn, and he knows how to fight, and he's literally a lieutenant, and he's smart. So I'm gonna go with cabin 6, Athena. There's always a Athena in the videos. It's always what happens. So spoiler alert, these next 4 that I'm gonna do all separately, but we're starting off with the elemental creatures, who are listed as characters, like I stated earlier. And the first one is Bernie, which is the little fire lizard guy, who represents fire in the movie. This is just a lizard that can catch things on fire, to be a little cute sidekick to Elsa, and because of the whole elemental power thing, and her being 5th element. Spoiler alert, for some unknown reason, ice is, I guess, considered 5th element, and the main 4 for some reason, even though ice is just water frozen. Literally, it's the name of the freaking movie. Mainly these main things to this little lizard is fire element creature, and it is loyal and very friendly when it's not burning things down by accident. So there's a god of loyalty, and there is a god of fire. Well, blacksmith, but still fire. Cabin 9 Hephaestus. A little lizard is going into Cabin 9 Hephaestus. He can just like make the fire fire for all of the kids there for the blacksmithing. He'll be good in the forge. He'll be fine. Next up is the Nook. Hopefully I said that correctly. It's literally a horse named Water. Where do you think it's gonna go? It's literally a horse made of water. I'm sorry, but Cabin 3, Poseidon. Literally, Poseidon made horses. He is literally the god of water. This freaking water horse thing is made of water. Its elemental power is water. It's the creature of water. It's like Poseidon made it himself. What do you want from me? I literally said, this is going to be one of the worst videos I ever did. And it's because of these stupid 4 elemental creatures. One of them you can't even see, which we'll get to here in a minute. Oh my god, really? A water horse. Literally, it's a damn water horse. And it's listed as a character for some stupid reason. Because it's supposed to be Elsa Steed. This is becoming a rant. This is gonna be the worst video I ever created, and I'm gonna hate myself when I have to edit this. I'm hating myself right now while filming this. That stupid, dumb horse. Poseidon would be proud that it's, like, created, but still, it's so stupid. The only other thing it has is trying to drown Elsa that one time, and I wish it did drown her. But no, Elsa had to make ice reins for it and control it or whatever, and become best friends with it and become a horse girl. Can you guys tell that Frozen is not my favorite franchise of Disney? Can you? I don't like Frozen, guys. I really don't. I'm sorry if you do, but I don't. Alright, next character. Our third elemental creature is the Earth Giants. They are literally giants made of earth. Technically, this should be Gaia. Gaia is not a god, nor does she have a cabinet camp half-blood, and she literally tried to destroy the world in the world of Percy Jackson, so you can't have her there. But since Gaia is not a god, nor does have a cabinet camp half-blood, we have to go to our next one who makes plants and does like earth stuff and has earthy powers. So for the moment, in Cabin 4 Dreamer, I know she's grain, I know, but she's still like land and like everything. I know she's the goddess of the harvest, but she takes care of the land. She cares about the land, guys. It works. It's earth. She would care for the Earth Giants. Oh my god, what am I talking about right now? Again, this is gonna be the worst video I ever done. Okay, next up, and I literally ranted it and said this earlier during the stupid horse. The only element you technically cannot see because it's the air element, Gale. Now I will say, I will give Disney credit. That is a good name for a wind/air name. Because, like, Strong Gale Winds, it's the only name that I actually thought it was funny in this whole thing. And it came from Olaf, of all people. Anyways, unlike all the other spirits, Gale actually has 2 different places that I thought about putting her. Zeus, because part of the thunder and lightning, he also controls wind, because literally Jason has wind powers. Because he can fly. He's blonde Superman. He's dead, sorry. And Hermes, because during the movie, she partly plays tricks on, like, Olaf and, like, in, like, our crew. Mainly with Olaf and Anna. And, like, plays these, like, little jokes here and there because I guess the wind's lonely. I don't know. I'm debating if I want to stick to the element-based god, or if I actually want to go with the personality. This is, for some reason, the only elemental creature of the 4 elements of what we see in the movie that actually has a personality. That isn't just their element. You know what? Since this character actually has personality, I'm going with the personality. Gale Force Winds are going into Cabin 11 Hermes. I know that's weird. It's literally the wind. The only way we can actually see it is with a freaking stupid, dumb leaf moving around and like seeing the air currents, but you can't really see air currents in real life. I know this is a stupid movie, but still, all the pranks, all the stupid things, making fun of like Hermes. But you guys can yell at me in the comments below for all of these. I don't care. Alright, we're out of the woods. Buddy. We're no longer talking about these stupid little spirit creatures. We're gonna talk about people again. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. I'm probably gonna say it horribly wrong. Elena? I don't know how to pronounce this character's name. It's the leader of the Northerners. But anyways, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this name. I immediately thought of two different places. Athena, because she is a leader and is actually smart. She's not dumb, not stupid. And then Hera, because she does care about her group and like does take care of it. She thinks of them like her family, and she's pretty much like the mama bear of that family and like the protector. And Hera, I know, like, gets a bad rap. She's usually the bad guy in every freaking story, but she is the goddess of like family and marriage, and like even though she did throw her child off Mount Olympus, that being Hephaestus, she, I hope, still at least cares about Ares. I have no clue. But either way, Gemma is a smart, she's a leader, she was the one who stepped up to the plate when their old leader got murdered and killed, so she stepped up to the plate. She's smart, she's not dumb. You know what? Her and Lieutenant Matthias, they can just go in the same cabin. Athena, why not? They're both smart, they're both leaders in their own rights, they're loyal to their own people. You get my point. Okay, finally, it's almost over, guys. We are on our last character of this whole stupid, dumb video. And I mentioned him earlier. It's Elsa and Anna's grandfather, King Runaround. I have no clue how to pronounce that. And he was actually the hardest one to do because he fits in so many freaking things. We have Hera because of the sneaky conniving stuff. Ares because he was a dictator and a king, and like he was like brutal, and like he didn't care about anything, and like he was literally the one to murder the like leader from the Northerners tribe, and like he was ruthless and all that jazz. And then Nike, because he wanted to be on top. He was a ruler, he was a king, he wanted like his way or the highway sort of thing. This is like with Madness Santa all over again last month's video. He was just like a cruel, hateful king. Like, I know, like literally his wife left him because she wanted her own freedom, because she was forced into this marriage with him, and like he like left his son out in the cold, and like was literally a horrible father and king and like husband and everything else in between. So in other words, Zeus, it's just he didn't cheat on his wife. He's just like a backstabber. This is literally the hardest character out of all of them. Literally the only character that made me actually think, which is saying something for this movie. I just don't know. Part of me just wants to put him in Ares, because yeah, he does like calculate stuff, but he's like ruthless and a jerk and like a murderer and a horrible king. Can I just do that? You guys okay with me on that? I'm really tired of this. Why I decided to make this video is beyond me. Like I said, this is probably going to be the stupidest video I've ever done, and I hope this is one of my shortest ones too, but it's probably not. But anyways, I'm just going to put him in cabin 5 because of like all the ruthlessness and like him being like a murderer and like him being this jerk of a king. Oh my gods, we're done. Oh gods. We're done! Thank goodness! A stupid franchise. Ugh. I hate knowing now that most likely I'm gonna have to do another one of these when a stupid third movie comes out. If anything compelling actually happens in that third movie, I'll do a third video of Frozen 3. I hope somebody enjoyed this. I didn't. I pretty much put myself through pain after trying to get over a cold and everything else. So again, hopefully somebody enjoyed this. Any of these characters you think they should have gone someplace else? Tell me in the comments below. If you think Anna or Elsa or anyone from the main cast that I covered in the original video, that I didn't cover in this video, you think they actually matured and changed in the second movie from the first movie, even though I do not think they did that much, and you think they should have gone someplace else, tell me in the comments below. Again, I hope somebody enjoyed this video. I didn't. Please make sure to like and subscribe, all that beautiful jazz. That's if you're right there. Subscribe beneath me, and also playlist of all the sorting videos up there also will be in the link description below with the Percy Jackson playlist. I really hope I don't have to do this again for a third movie. I really hope. I'll see you guys next time here on Rainbowing. Bye!